Joe Khalil has the latest on the White House's response to this crisis. Joe, what are you hearing, especially as we wait for Netanyahu and Blinken to address the world here?
Yeah, keeping an eye on that. And look, so the White House at this moment is coming at this conflict and this war from really two fronts. One is military and material support for our partners in Israel. And the other piece is the diplomacy piece, with the Secretary of State traveling to the region now. So we're going to begin with the military piece. And you talked about the special ops. We have confirmed from the Pentagon, our sources tell us, there are American special ops in Israel routinely there, and that they're now working with the IDF, Israeli Defense Forces, to try to strategize and game plan as to how to handle the hostage situation in Gaza. Now, nobody is suggesting that American forces are about to invade Gaza. There is no plan to do that at the moment, but it is important to talk about the fact that they are, at least in the strategizing phases, offering advice and whatever they can to the IDF, the Israeli counterparts there. And the other piece of this is we also are seeing some reports that in one European partner country, there are other special forces, Americans, that are being told to stay on alert. Now, on the diplomatic front, you have the Secretary of State traveling overnight to Tel Aviv. Again, we're waiting to hear his remarks now. He is there meeting with high-level officials, including Prime Minister Netanyahu. They're talking about, among other things, the hostages. And we do have a soundbite that he gave to reporters just before he got on the plane and headed to Israel. Here is what Secretary Blinken had to say.
We lost 22 Americans. That number could still go up, and it probably will. At the same time, we have a number of Americans who remain unaccounted. We are working very closely with the government of Israel to determine their whereabouts, and if they have been taken hostage by Hamas, to work to secure their release.
Now, Secretary Blinken tomorrow is set to meet both with Mahmoud Abbas, who leads the Palestinian Authority, and King Abdullah of Jordan. These are American allies. And the Palestinian Authority, we should make the distinction here, they are not Hamas. They're an opposing political party within the Palestinian authorities there in the West Bank and in Gaza. Both of these leaders, who, again, are going to be meeting with Secretary Blinken, they have been pushing for humanitarian assistance to those living in Gaza. And we're not talking about Hamas militants. We're talking about civilians there, families and children who are now displaced, some 300,000. We know there's no aid, no food and water coming in to Gaza. So those leaders have been pushing for that. It'll be interesting to see what comes out of their meetings with the Secretary of State as that happens tomorrow.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.